Welcome to my thrilling video series, where we capture the most intense and heart-stopping moments of trucks battling slippery, treacherous roads. This is the second video in this series, and I truly appreciate all the support from you guys. Today, we're diving right back into the action. Giant trucks struggling against impossible terrain, unexpected twists, and pure adrenaline-packed moments. Who will conquer the challenge? Who will face disaster? Watch until the end to find out. And if you enjoy the content, don't forget to hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments below. The truck roars like a wild beast, tearing through the muddy trench by the slimmest margin. Tires spin furiously, mud flies everywhere, but the driver remains ice cold, focused, fearless, and in total control. This is pure skill, raw power, and sheer determination at its finest. Absolutely impressive. The road is slick, the mud is deep, and every turn is a battle against nature. But what shocks me the most isn't the danger, it's the laughter. These drivers joke around, tease each other, and smile even when their trucks get stuck, as if this is just another ordinary day. For them, it's routine, just another part of the job. But for me, it's nerve-wracking. One wrong move, and things could go south in an instant. This moment had me holding my breath. Oh my God. They actually tried to get a massive container truck across a collapsed road using nothing but two flimsy wooden planks. My heart pounded as I watched the wheels inch forward, balancing on those fragile beams. And then, crack! A sharp snap echoed through the air. The planks couldn't take the weight and shattered beneath the truck. The vehicle lurched for a split second before sinking into the thick, unforgiving mud, completely stuck. A nerve-wracking scene. What do you think about this situation? A multi-ton truck, and they're trying to haul it up a steep incline with nothing but a flimsy winch. I couldn't believe my eyes. The cable stretched to its absolute limit, screeching under the tension. Then, snap! A deafening crack echoed through the air as the cable snapped like a twig. In an instant, the truck lost all control, plummeting backward into the abyss at breakneck speed. Dirt and debris exploded into the air, the ground shaking with the impact. A heart-stopping moment I'll never forget. The engine roared like a wild beast fighting for survival. Thick black smoke billowed into the air, engulfing the treacherous slope. The truck strained with every ounce of power, its wheels spinning desperately, trying to conquer the deadly incline. But then, oh my God, it couldn't hold on any longer. The massive truck suddenly stalled, then started rolling backward at a terrifying speed. My heart stopped. 1 second, 2 seconds, boom! A deafening echoed through the valley. The truck had lost all control and flipped over. The river raged, its muddy floodwaters roaring like a beast ready to swallow everything in its path. But look, the convoy of trucks kept moving forward, fearlessly pushing through the treacherous current. With each successful crossing, the cheers of the villagers on both sides of the river grew louder. There was no fear, only excitement, triumph, and the thrill of conquering nature's fury. The heavy log truck trembles as it faces the slippery uphill challenge. The rain keeps pouring harder, turning the dirt road into a slick, unforgiving mess. Will it conquer the climb, or will it slide back in defeat? The heavy log truck trembles as it faces the slippery uphill challenge. The rain keeps pouring harder, turning the dirt road into a slick, unforgiving mess. Will it conquer the climb, or will it slide back in defeat? Isn't driving through a dusty construction site or a thick fog? No, he's trapped in the heart of a massive sandstorm right in the middle of the desert with hurricane-force winds howling around him. He slams on the gas, desperate to escape, But with every push forward, he sinks deeper into the storm's grasp. Visibility? Gone. Everything ahead is swallowed by a swirling wall of sand. The wind hammers against his truck, shaking it violently. Fine grains of sand seep through every crack, filling the cabin, coating his face, his hair, even the air he breathes. But he refuses to give up. Hour after hour, he fights his way through the storm, pushing his truck to the limit. And then, finally, he breaks free. As he opens the door, all he sees is a thick layer of sand covering everything inside. His entire body is dusted in a golden film of desert grit. Just then, rescue teams arrive, shutting down the road to prevent anyone else from getting caught in the storm. One thing's for sure, he won't forget this trip anytime soon. If you admire his courage and determination as much as I do, show him some love with a big like. Drop a comment below to congratulate him and share your thoughts on this insane journey. And most importantly, hit that subscribe button so I can keep bringing you more thrilling and high-quality videos. Do you guys smell that? Because I can't take it anymore. That's the stench of burning rubber as a massive truck revs its engine, struggling to conquer a brutal, rocky incline. Oh my God! The tires are spinning wildly, grinding against the rough terrain, creating an insane amount of friction. Thick smoke is rising as the rubber heats up, like the truck is about to burst into flames any second. The overpowering stench of burning rubber fills the air, making it almost impossible to breathe. And then, after an intense battle, the truck finally crawls its way up the slope. What do you think about this insane moment? Let me know in the comments below. This old, worn-out truck is pushing itself to the limit, fighting its way up a treacherous, slippery road with tons of heavy lumber weighing it down. The engine roars, the tires spin frantically in the mud, but the hill is just too steep, the load far too heavy. He tries, again and again, but the truck just can't make it. And then, bam! The vehicle loses control, skidding sideways before tipping over at the edge of the road. What a heartbreaking end to his determined efforts. What do you think? Can this truck really make it across this fragile wooden bridge? Would you dare bet on it? Ha 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 ha. Hold your breath, everyone. If you've got a weak heart, you might want to cover your eyes because one wrong move and it could be a total disaster. Let's keep watching this nerve-wracking, high-risk journey unfold. My heart almost stopped watching this moment. I was holding my breath, feeling every second of suspense as the truck slowly inched onto the fragile wooden bridge. Oh my God, what is he doing? He just floored the gas, trying to speed across. But then, crash! The truck lost control, slipped off course, and plunged straight into the rushing water below. Maybe he feared the bridge would collapse, so he tried to cross it as fast as possible, but that only caused the wheels to skid off the track, leading to a disastrous fall. Who have to travel this road every single day. It looks like a battlefield out here. A massive truck is almost completely swallowed by the mud, with only its cabin still visible. Meanwhile, motorbikes are slipping and falling one after another as riders struggle to get back up and push forward. It's a brutal scene, where every inch of the road is a fight for survival. And just like that, we've reached the end of today's video. If these moments had you on the edge of your seat or gave you an adrenaline rush, don't hesitate to smash that like button. And make sure to hit subscribe so you won't miss any of the thrilling stories coming up next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.